Hello there everyone, this is Mark 3 and welcome back to Battletech. Yes, stompy robots action in a turn-based situation. And admittedly this has been gone for a couple of weeks. What can I say? Stuff. But I didn't forget about it, and I still want to continue. So, here we are, back with the giant stompy robots, because giant stompy robots. I don't need any other reason than that, I think. After last time, I did poke around the ship upgrades and I decided to go with the power conduit repair because it seems to be one of the more essential ones. Getting the power system back up will let me start to install other upgrades as we go. And we can start to get bits and bobs like repair and refit, increase our mech tech points, make the mech base better, make the medical base better, just so we have less downtime. That was one of the big problems with our previous craft, which is now stuck onto the side of our main one, which is just there. It just took too long to sort things out between missions, and I had to spend months on repairs just to get things up and ready between missions, so that shouldn't be quite as bad anymore. There's also been a slight update, which means that missions now properly reflect how dangerous they can be. Like, originally it was like 1.5 to 2 skulls, I believe, at the end of last time, and now they're marked as 2.5 and 3 for the most part, so they really do now show how dangerous they are. But I think we're going to go from stealing is a form of flattery. Long suspected, there is a pirate research station hidden in the Weldry system. Finally gotten wind of its possible location. A few brave and plausibly deniable mercenaries to secure the location and the dropship extraction of any valuable scientific personnel. So if something goes wrong, they'll deny we were ever there. Now, we don't really need gear right now. Oh, we're actually working for... Yeah, we're actually working for the Urano Restoration right now. Interesting. However, I'm not going to go for any rep bonus because I do need funds, and I'm going to keep at least some salvage option available, just to make sure. So, accept this. Now, I could have waited, but the fact is we've got 4 mechs actually ready to roll. 2 of the mechs are currently in repairs, but we have got the others. So let's go ahead and restructure our little group. We've also got these little symbols now. The unique character, only hire this mech warrior once. If you fire them or they are killed, they will not reappear in any hiring halls. What's this one mean? Just regular. So, oh, so that means that the special ones are marked. And my commander, I believe I can't die, from what I've been told. Yeah, you cannot be killed in combat, but you can still be injured and otherwise sidelined through normal means. So yeah, I'm immune to death, but apart from that, anything goes. But, more importantly, we've got a certain Jagger mech that's ready to roll. And we've got our infamous little Locust as well, the one that got my first guy killed. Eee, dear. Right, now then, Jagger mech, what's it got? Many autocannons, so we want a multi-target type. Actually, that's going to be me, since I'm multi-targeting and I've got Bulwark, so I can stand still as well. Then we want the multi-target on the Vindicate. No, we want the multi-target on the Blackhawk. Sorry, the Blackjack. Blackhawk? No, the Blackhawk is still being fixed. Then we want Behemoth is our melee specialist. Just someone evasive movement in the Locust. And Behemoth is going to wind up in the Vindicator because reasons. So, that'll do. We need the money. This is probably going to bite me rather hard, but we need the money. You know, I think loading times have improved again. That only took a couple of minutes. Only a couple of minutes. Hey, it's much better than it was before. In we go.
Command interface initiated.
We are here to capture the pirate research station. Okay, we shouldn't be facing too much. since it's they changed the difficulty scaling as I mentioned
All right.
before.
Keep your eyes open and watch your sensors.
Well, actually, they didn't change the scaling. They just changed the mission outer profiles. Geothermal. Ooh. Geothermal terrain only sinks 50% of the normal heats. So I need to get over there, but there's not much to do. Just go ahead and start moving.
Heading out.
I should probably mention, by the way, if you didn't spot this in the playlist, since I've got them in the same playlist, I played a couple of multiplayer matches since last time. They should be, one of them's appeared on the channel last week, one should be up about the same time as this. But because of that, I have a bit of a firmer grasp on what I'm trying to do when I'm trying to refit my mechs and things. So I've got some outside the campaign experience kind of thing going on. Yeah, I'm just going to send the Jagger mech up there
On my way.
into a good sniping position. But I want to get
Roll to that.
all the way up there, sure. With my little locust.
Picked up a
Oh,
blip.
there we go, enemy contacts. What have we got? I'd say turrets. Only because they're on really small pedestals. That's what makes me think turrets.
Orders.
Do I want to do anything? No. I don't think so. Reserve.
Watch
I
for the wrong
also
move.
want to try and get through these.
Waiting for
I don't know.
orders.
Sometimes I need to really slow down and do a lot of thinking, I think. But other times that's not ideal, is it? Let's sprint. Let's just keep moving forward. I'm out of range for a lot of stuff, as it is. Glitch, though, has sensor lock.
Waiting for
So
orders.
glitch I can use to pinpoint and
Don't
try
need
for
to
some
tell me
ranged
twice.
fire. Sensor lock. Lock on the first. It's going to be a turret. Yep, turret.
Sensors locked up.
Light shredder turret. Yeah. SOM60s and flamers. That's something else I also picked up during the multiplayer. If I right click, I can see what the heck's going on.
Commander.
Reserve. I don't want my locust to wander out into in the front of everything.
Yes, Commander.
I, however, will quite happily wander out in front of things. And start shooting at things as well, with my shiny new Jagger mech. Which I understand I was actually very lucky to capture during the previous mission. So, 82s, 85s, all good. Fire!
Engaging target.
Splat. Okay, that's good.
Target destroyed.
Commander.
I also don't know what initiative they might have, so I'll just advance forward slightly, get to see if I get more scanner. No, absolutely nothing. So all that's left is that shredder turret, really.
Waiting on you, Commander. Uh-huh.
At least I think that's a shredder turret. There's more turret pedestals on the far side of the thing. So, right, I'm suffering right now from a lack of experience in my troops. Let's be
I've got a
fair.
sensor lock.
Sensor lock. It is another shredder turret. Fine. Fine, fine, fine. Okay, that's absolutely great. I'll just Yep, that's all good accuracy. Jaggermech can easily pick it off from here. I'm just using the Jaggermech as it's meant to. I was a lot more excited about the Jaggermech when I first got it, and I'd done some light poking, because it's like, Jaggermech has got one of the best weapon payloads available in the game.
Target destroyed.
It's got some of them. It's got amongst the best sheer tonnage you can just throw into weapons payload. And I was fully planning in this in the campaign to do an achievement with it, which is get an awesome style
Coordinates received.
loadout on a different mech, because the Jaggermech is capable of taking a treble PPC, which is why it was
Moving
why I was
to
thinking of doing
position.
that. But review the research facility. Additional forces. Reports they have additional units in the area that are rallying back to the base. Expect contacts. There reports the base of gun emplacements. Really? I've been sniping those guns. So I'm already well aware of those guns being around.
Yes, Commander.
I just want to get into some forests. Yeah, that'll do there.
On the move.
I can't be shot at, but I can sense them. So yeah, the Jagermech is admittedly able to carry a lot of weaponry. So I could kit it out to be a major powerhouse in terms of offense. The thing is, it lacks defensive and maneuvering capability.
Good to go.
That's the price it pays for so very much. Yeah, that's the price it pays for so much sheer defensive capability. Sorry, so much offensive capability. It's just, it really, really sucks. It can't move as fast as other things of the equivalent weight, and its armor is really bad. It can get shredded pretty quickly if it starts taking fire. Let's just get sense of lock in. But so if you can keep the enemy from going after your Jagermech, though,
Yes,
it's a very nasty thing. Like, I'm going to reserve, and I'm again going to move me up in my Jagermech, because I can once again just pick off those turrets way outside their effective range with my barrage of autocannons. Might be wasting ammunition a little bit, but I'm not too confident in the AC2s by themselves to pick off the turrets. Turrets have withstood that before, at least in my experience. Okay, let's just go ahead and sprint forward.
Going full throttle.
End of the day, though, I want to reconfigure a lot of my mechs. There's a lot of tuning you can do. Ah, there we go. The enemy is actually in bracket 1. They act at the very end. Ice reduces movement speed, increases stability damage, but it also improves heatsink. Okay, you know what? Let's actually give the Locust a chance to shoot off at something. Yeah, that didn't do much. I think the AC5s are kind of important for dealing with these shredders.
What's up, boss?
Let's move to here.
Acknowledge.
I want to try to surround this place. Just make sure. Just make sure. Ooh, I've got a clear line for the PPC.
Confirmed.
Yeah, the PPC didn't kill it either. So yeah, the AC5s were vital for these guys. They seem to have decent armor. Wait a second, do they have polar biome, sense of impaired, melee? Yeah, these guys have actually got full armor. Wait a second. That's an LRM turret. LRM-10s and machine guns. Oh, jeez. I was not expecting that. Okay, let's fire up the jump jets then. Let's jump onto the platform and just pepper it. Hope we're not too close. Nope, decent range. Yeah, AC5's perfect for that.
Dang, you're dead.
Got it. And the game seems to be hesitating a little bit.
Heads
Oh,
up,
yep.
Commander.
There we go.
You've got hostile contacts inbound.
Oh, it lagged because a dropship was loaded in. Incoming mechs and things, though.
Yes, Commander.
Reserve because I don't know what's going on.
Commander.
Can't get to a decent vantage point. My Vindicator's a more of a heavy armor type. I've figured. Generally has been a really tough one, but it's not exactly the most sprightly of mechs. Let's put it that way.
Firing jump jet.
So I have to try and move it up into position while keeping it somewhat far away because, you know, PPC. The PPC lack of range is something of a problem. What have we got? We've got multiple unknown mechs. Oh, they're actually across the mission limit line.
Good to go.
Oh dear. I'm just going to let them keep moving up. Come on, move up. Show me what you got. I still can't see you. My Jagamech, though, is way out of position for dealing with these guys. It's way too far back. Ideally, if I'd have had the Jagamech up here, rather than like running him down this way. Now he's in a valley and he can't do much of anything. He did great on those turrets, though. So I can get the furthest if I go this route. But the Jagamech's probably going to wind up on here, trying pot shots in this general direction. He'll have to shoot past the bulk of the facility to have any chance of being, you know, helpful. Still, the enemy's all... They're all in the middle. They're all middleweights.
Orders. Commander.
This way I can at least see one of them.
Moving out.
A Griffin, an Enforcer, and... Why are they all purple? Why are they all purple? Dang it. That's an unloaded texture. Again.
What can I do for you?
They're not as good as the Pink Brigade, but they are still unloaded textures, very much so. Can't hit anything from... Nice. Oh, I can hit those guys from here. Why have they got unloaded textures? What the heck's going on? Every time there's some kind of loading, it seems like my system just doesn't like stuff. So 3 mediums, that's going to be kind of a problem. Also, I need to pull Stamp Snipe back, like ASAP. So let's sprint this way.
On my way. Double time.
Come on, Sam Knight. You don't want to be tangling with 3 mediums in close range combat. I wish so much I had my Jagamech up on the hill. As it is, I want to send Behemoth.
Receiving you.
Behemoth is going to have to stay somewhere down here now, at the very least. But I also need cover to try and resist the incoming damage, because they are going to unleash a world of hurt on me. Where's some cover? Okay, so I can at least fire something indirect if I'm here. But there's no real good... I think I want to head this way.
Affirmative.
See what I mean about being a bit slow and thinking things through a bit more. Behemoth, brace for impact. You're probably going to get shot. Let's reserve glitch because of the autocannons. Whoops, didn't mean to press escape. Still, the game has been so good. Ow, large lasers. The game has been so good about loading in textures until this last update and trying to play. Maybe it's because I'm on a hot day or something, I don't know, but still. The fact is that it has messed up. Can I get a decent shot off? Kind of? You know what, sure. So now, instead of the hot pink mechs of Doom that I faced back in the tutorial, now I'm facing the purple mechs of Doom. And it seems to have been caused by a lag spike loading things in.
Engaging target.
I should probably verify my game files, but I've done that multiple times since seeing the pink
Good
one.
to go.
And tried that since, and it's still done that, so... I don't know. If you stay still and attack, you'll get your... No, you've not got Bulwark. You need to move. Fire your jets. If I fire your jets, I can get you not into some decent cover. Not while being able to fire. So I can move you though. Kind of. Oh, you're on the platform. Never mind. There's no good place to really jet to, except just getting off the platform. If I jet to there, that's decent. If I jet to there, that's... You know, let's just... Yeah, just get off the ridge. Get over that ledge. Just so I can start moving properly again.
Here we go.
Still though, I wasn't expecting fully intact mechs
Yes,
on this.
Commander.
I was not expecting mechs with such integrity. Sprint back into that forest, please.
On the move. Full speed.
You're going to be, you're going to have to rely on your evasion, but you'll give me sense of contact on the others, so I know what they're doing. At least in theory. Not going to do anything, eh? That's absolutely fine.
Ready for orders.
Come on, you go first. I insist. I'm being a good sport. Oop, yeah, the Locust is now getting shot at. In a bad way. Silly Wolverine. Oh, multi-shot hit Blackjack. Ow. Well, the Blackjack was out of cover, to be
Can't
fair.
take many more hits like that.
That's going to need some repair time. If I jump, I won't get much evasion though. I need to be moving. In fact, actually I need glitch for sensor lock duty. Has the Griffin already moved? No, the Wolverine did. L laser, medium lasers, SOM 6. LOM 5, large laser, 2 mediums. The Griffin's in worse shape though. Yeah, let's kind of get back into cover a little bit.
On my way.
Blackjack though, another example of higher firepower, lower defense. At least the way I configured it. What can I say? I strapped 2 massive cannons into it, so yeah. What can you do? Griffin. Decent chance. Yeah, let's do that.
Commander. Critical hit, Commander.
Ooh, Griffin and structure. I can wear these guys down. I can definitely do that much. If I keep my primary mech moving, my Jagger, I can put a massive volley into the Griffin's side. Though the Jagger mech is moving closer to the target area as well. And yep, just launch everything into that.
Engaging target.
Nothing critical. Boo! Boo, I say! Nothing critical. Though that took a lot of armor off.
Standing by.
And you get Bulwark, so doesn't matter too much if you move. Don't
Orders.
move, sorry. But I want you to shoot at the already badly damaged guy with everything you've got.
Locking on.
I still find that ridiculous, how that looks. That's not great. I also don't trust the fact that one of the enemies is hanging back, either.
Ready for orders. Engaging.
I will kill you! Just so you know. I'm perfectly happy to have my behemoth just sit there and shoot stuff. Though I've lost track of the other one, admittedly.
Commander?
Don't really care too much, though. I'm just happy to just keep on shooting.
Roger that.
Unsteady. Okay, so the next volley... Oh no, he's moving somewhere. He's turned his back on us. Oh, what a silly thing to do. You turned your back on the Jagger mech. Can the Jagger mech even hit you now, though? It cannot. Well, that's bad. Just need to take cover in the forests. And the enemy's going to start closing on us a bit more. Because I can't shoot at anyone. Still, that Griffin is really getting punished. It's lost a lot of armor. What I really need, though, is
Commander.
sensor coverage. And I have none of it. So where can I go and hide my little mech? Nowhere good. However, since I'm last, I can also move first as well. So at least I can see where they are and what they're doing. Well, that was useful.
Orders.
And apparently I'm not getting the previous little blip markers anymore either. Fine. I'm just gonna... I need to get out of dodge.
Copy that.
Get back into the forest. I need to use sensor lock, I think, to even find them, but they're taking cover behind that rock. Far, far, far too much.
Yes, Commander.
Can't quite make it out there. I can at least lob some LRMs over that way if I move out. Yeah, there's not really any good options. They're staying over there. That's my problem. They're staying way clear of me. So I'm struggling to properly line up, well, anything. And I don't want to expose my mechs too badly in return. Let's at least get one mech going up the hill. Off you go, Vindicator. Fly. And then take your pot shots in the Griffin's back, because...
Got the angle. Take the shot.
yeah, that kind of did something. That also means the Wolverine is going to start trying to shoot at the Vindicator. So... well, it means they're all going to try to start shooting the Vindicator. My kingdom for an LRM mech. Jeez, I wish my Centurion was available for this.
Got it.
I've got to get the altitude. I've got to get a firing angle.
Right, Commander.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Critical hit.
Critical. Oh, he's got jump chest. Now he reveals that. I'm going to take some flak from it. I'm okay, though. And I think that guy just exposed himself to my Jagger mech. Yes, he did. Kind of badly, actually, too. How's he doing? Right. Precision strike. The chance of hitting his head is so low. Let's just core him out. Let's... wait, why is... oh, there we go. Okay, apparently the recent updates have introduced a few bugs for my version.
Engaging target.
And that didn't do anything. Well, actually it gutted his center torso armor, but that's about it.
Commander.
Not much I really want to do to you. Except murder you. You know, that sounds good. There's a chance I can do it as well. You've got treble mediums and you've got melee. How much health has the... oh, the center torso's got too much health left. Yeah, I need the bigger guns to still continue to weaken it. Just don't let it do much of anything. Forests.
Engaging jump jet.
Get the blackjack back a bit and unleash the cannons again. Because you are going to die.
Got it.
Or not.
That's a critical hit.
Fucking medium max. I forget how tanky they can be sometimes. How does the old saying go? The lights are super dodgy, the mediums are jack of all trades, the heavies bring lots of guns, the assaults are the true durability powerhouses. Don't know about that last part, because it seems to be a bit random sometimes. Oh well, at least I'm taking full advantage of the heat, the cold, to Sigma heat all the time. Still not down? Really? It's looking very shaky though, but I'm having to savage it.
Yes, Commander.
You know what? Come here.
Roger that.
I'll kick you in your purple shins, that's what I'm going to do. Or headbutt you. One or the other. Ooh, knocked out a laser.
Reporting critical hit.
And it is retreating. Very wise. Very, very wise of you. Though unfortunately it means my Jagger mech's not got anything to shoot at. That's not the greatest. I think that mech over there is also bugged out because it's not doing anything. Let's see. My mediums have got the hill on lockdown. They can hold that. The Jagger mech's going to start sprinting around to try and get into a new position. I really, really, really wish I'd had a chance to refit this mech. Because, as Delta discovered in the multiplayer, I have a habit of adding jump jets to, well, just about everything, really. And it makes for a very maneuverable strike force. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. Sprint. Yeah, 4 dodge. Just try to get my line of sight sorted out. Come on. There we go. Yeah, because that last mech is just not doing anything. It keeps not doing anything. Why don't you just die already? Fire, fire, fire! And that did nothing.
Systems recycling for another shot.
And of course they take a pot shot at the Locust, but they're just entrenching themselves basically.
Waiting for orders.
They're doing nothing.
Acknowledged.
How many... that Griffin! Makes me really wish I had a Brawler mech to just send in there as well, like my Shadowhawk with its massive amount of, you know, sheer close range nonsense. I don't know. You know what I'm thinking I'm trying to grapple with though? I'm trying to grapple with my sense of disappointment. That the game has done that. Has suffered a graphical pop-in. Sorry, a graphical loading error. Again.
Standing by.
I don't know why that disappoints me. Usually I don't let that stuff get to me. But in this case it's like, I really expected better. And it feels so weird to say that. Still, I must fight against the purple scourge. Leave my Locust alone, darn it. Sam Knight needs to move because Sam Knight is... Ooh, almost lost a leg.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that Griffin I think is just hiding. And I just have too many ranged units. I don't have anything that can try to close the gap. Anything I can safely send in to just go, hey, you, will you just die already? I just don't have anything that can do that. Like, will you just die already? Nope. Not at all. Not at all. I'm honestly not surprised at this point. Oh, well, at least my Jagger's coming up. So my Jagger's almost in position to start doing some shooting again. But still, that is just... This is just not right. Not right at all. This should have been a simple op. But I'm out of position, my enemy's just hiding. I'm just sitting here shooting at him on the hills while he does nothing. Splat. Not quite. Almost got him though.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch.
Reporting. Roger, Commander. I've got the shot.
Oh, finally!
Mech destroyed.
I had to pump so much fire into that guy. Still, there's still that mech over there. Keep on sprinking, Mr. Jagger mech. If you can make it over here, you should have a clear shot on that guy. The guy who's been sitting it out the entire time. But that still means I've got to deal with this guy over here, who I can shoot from here, but then I wouldn't have any forest defense. Which is not great. Again, there's a lot of things about this entire situation that's just not great. I think maybe it's a pathfinding error, except they managed to jump past it.
Target confirmed.
Wolverine got hit.
Receiving you.
Sam Knight can go again. Let's go ahead and sprint over this way.
Confirmed.
Yeah, that enforcer's just not been doing anything. Yeah, the game just keeps cycling to it and then going, you know what, I can't do anything with this. And then just doing nothing. So I'm going to have to come out of cover, accept some punishing return fire, while I just try to face down this Wolverine with multiple mechs of my own. As I face the purple scourge. Oh no, he's... Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Don't you... No, no. Okay, I still got a line of fire on him. Good. I think.
Commander?
Can you actually shoot him from where you are? You can, with reasonable accuracy. Okay, sure. Fire.
Firing on target.
What nonsense all this is. I think I need to move... I really need to move Sam Knight. But what I need is a clear line like that. So I think about here is what I want. So actually, yeah, there. That should allow my Jagamech to start firing. At the very least. So the Jagamech's back into it.
Reporting.
I just need to get a lock on... Okay, from here I can see that guy. Come on, show me the mech. I want to see the... Oh, that's a bit of a... Oh, detoured outside the battle area. Oh dear. Yep, it's just standing there doing nothing.
What's up, boss?
Almost like it's not got an AI in control of it.
I copy.
That force is just sitting there.
Firing.
Honestly, this is a terrible battle. Terrible episode as well. Gotta admit, I'm not particularly enjoying this one. And I don't...
Commander, I'm wounded.
Oh, for...
Reporting.
I'm not
Minimal
particularly
damage.
enjoying this fight, and I don't think it's probably that fun to watch either, is it? Can you fire from... Yep, you can. Fire, fire, fire. Didn't get through. Now, please tell me I can attack the... I can! Okay, I can attack the most active enemy mech on the field.
Engaging target.
And just start dealing with him.
Awaiting orders.
On laser. Oh, missed. Look at that. There's actually some... The shadow is actually rendering behind the purple.
No joy.
I don't know what's going on.
Yes, Commander.
I have no idea. And it's still saying I've got 85%. Oh wait, I'm not quite in short range. That's why I'm still going. I've got a high hit chance with my PPC. The LOM's got a low one though, but that's still okay.
Roger that.
Yeah, missiles all over the darn place.
Ow! I'm hit.
And again. Actually, no, that's Behemoth. Behemoth has
Good
got
to go.
extra HP. I don't have to bail her out just yet. I really am going to have to close into melee though. I think that would have made this so much easier.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Now the question is, will that thing even get up? I am not taking any bets on that.
Holding for tactical advantage.
I really want to send the Vindicator in just to punch things. But then I wouldn't be able to use the... Actually, can I precision... Let's precision strike the head. Nope. Blew its arm off instead. Oops, side Tardo.
That hit something good.
There's that. Nope, not quite. That pilot's got to be low on health, though. That pilot's got to be almost gone.
Reporting. Receiving you. Firing on target.
Nope. Missed.
Awaiting orders.
And I'm going to reserve you again.
Waiting
I
for
really want to
fire.
see if this mech's going to... Oh, yeah, it got up. It moved. Oh, wow. It's actually moved. And then it does absolutely nothing. Darn it. Sure.
Engaging target. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Unsteady, though.
Receiving you.
Can't quite get into reach for a melee. Oh, no, there's still a lot of instability left, but it's not doing too well.
Awaiting orders.
But yeah, that Enforcer is just melting. It's melting under the weight of cannon fire going on. It really is melting. Let's see.
Receiving.
Behemoth? No, let's bring in Glitch again. Just
Here we go.
keep going.
All out of AC-5 ordnance.
Oh, darn it. Yeah, that's how bad this match has gone. My Blackjack, which has been fine in every other previous match,
Commander.
has actually just run out of ammo. That is horribly bad.
Target confirmed.
And it's because I'm just having to saturation fire these guys and try to wear them out. And I've not got any good options to try and deal with it.
Systems holding.
Engaging target.
There we go, CT. Enforcers down. That's 2. Ooh, that took a while.
Reporting. Good to go.
That just leaves the Wolverine. The Wolverine has lost its SRM at least, but it's still got a lot of lasers. But the problem is it's taking cover behind this massive rock, and I've not got anything indirect to lob at it.
Holding for tactical advantage.
Right, so what are you going to do? You're going to... What are you doing? Not a lot.
Good to go.
I continue to be entirely unimpressed by this. Fine. Oh, you've moved so the Blackjack can't actually hit you anymore. Well, that's not nice. Jump jets? It's so close up against the rocks, I can't get a decent bead on it with... Oh, wait, no, the Blackjack. Doi. Yeah, the Blackjack's out of ammo, so of course it can't do anything. All it can do is sprint down the hill like a kamikaze.
Moving fast.
Just charge down the hill. That's all he can do. Right, Behemoth. Behemoth.
Ready for orders.
My legs are pretty battered. I can't risk a death from above attack. What I can do, though, is get behind you so you can't keep hiding in that bit of terrain nonsense that you're using. PPC's not going to have a good chance, but you're in range for the lasers, so... Precision strike mode. This guy. Aim for CT. Back.
Firing.
And that splashed off the armor. Of course it did.
Receiving you.
Of course it did. But yeah, this has just been a one load of nonsense this entire fight. Oh, I don't know.
Firing.
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I've been trying to comment on this the entire time, and it's like, I just don't know. What can I say about any of this? This fight has been utter nonsense. I was hoping to maybe get 2 fights out of the way in this particular video, but
Reporting.
all of this is kind of put paid to that. Alright,
Standing by.
since you're here now, you know what you can do? Step in there and punch it. Kill the pink thing.
Putting my weight into it.
Oh, knocked out his large. And fired again. Did nothing. Okay. Oh, the large laser's now just very inaccurate.
Commander?
If I jump to there, I'm actually in range for the small lasers. So let's do that. Just bring as many guns as I can to bear on all this.
Awaiting orders. Wilco.
Actually, that might have been a mistake. Still got enough lasers to do some damage.
Negative
Oh no,
damage.
it's going against the Vindicator. Ooh.
Weapon system down.
I need repair time after this. Maybe a full refit. Ugh. Ah. If I move a little bit further, I can shoot the thing. Good. I can shoot the unclean one. I can kill it. I can put an end to this fight. Oh, yes, please.
All weapons committed.
Oh, that didn't do. Look how little armor it's got left. Look at it.
Reporting.
It's like when I faced that first medium mech all over again.
On my
It
way.
really is. It's just like when I first came against a medium mech and I had just had to bludgeon it into submission. This is awful.
Firing all weapons.
Nope, still alive. Oh, it's found a way out. Firing at the Jagger mech, that's okay. Jagger mech's not been hit yet. Jagger mech can take that damage
Warning. Armor low.
and laugh at it, and just laugh at you. Yeah, will you just die already, you pinky purple fiend of the underworld? Oh, jeez, come on.
Solid connection on that one.
It's a stick. I've got a stick on my
Waiting
hands.
for orders.
I've blown off all torsos sections. It's only a center torso with a laser, and no, that's not a stick.
Good
That's
to
a
go.
zombie. I've got a flipping zombie on my hands. Ugh. Just die. Die, you foul zombie. There. Oh, this was so bad. And yet, I'm laughing at it. That was awful. 25 rounds to do that. 25 against 4 turrets and 3 medium mechs. It's extraction 6, sit tight.
Mission successful.
Ah, apparently destroying the turrets was a secondary, so contract payment increased by 10. Gain 3 reputation with them. That's not much. Not much reputation. But then again, I didn't offer any bonus, so it looks like I'm guessing faction reputation gain is pretty slow. Unless you do things by charity, I suppose. Still, 457,000, that's pretty nice. I'm going to have to spend some of it on fixing though. Oh darn it, the Vindicator lost its PPC. Well, that's going to be a problem. Injured. Everyone else okay though. The mechs are a bit torn up, but only the only the Jagger mech came through without needing repair time. Of all things. The Jagger mech. Alright, let's see. We've got Enforcer pieces, Griffin pieces, Wyvern pieces, large lasers, medium lasers, heat sinks and things. There's nothing in here I particularly want / need. Let's take a look though. Oh, excuse me. Damn it. I was trying to not to funnel that into the microphone, but I think I didn't quite manage it on that second one. Right. 512 and 422 and Enforcer, hefty power of an autocannon and a massive laser with mobility of jump jets, a deadly combination. Able to engage at medium to long range all the way to point blank. These mechs are flexible with surprising in combat. I'm looking for one that's... I think I'm looking for a more powerful melee type, which actually means heavier is generally better. All these guys are the same in melee, though. Wolverines don't usually include jump jets in order to mount more energy weaponry, heat sinks, and armor. Potentially interesting. I'll take the Wolverine. Oh, I got all the mech pieces anyway. Oh well. Everything is broken. Oh boy. Well, that was rather rough. And took far too long. Right. Yeah, Blackjack and Vindicator are both down. The other two are still being fixed up, so there's going to have to be a bit of timeout. Everyone's injured. So, multiple injuries, almost all my mechs are disabled. Let's take a look at the Vindicator, though. The Vindicator's the worst casualty. It's lost its PPC. That's a shame, really, but it's got the PPC in the arm, so that's can't be helped. It can't. Yeah. Well, actually, no, it couldn't. That's in its head, not center torso. There is a new button though. Check the store, so I can actually check the store directly from the mech bay. Let's see. Can I? I cannot. Oh, I can. Never mind. Yep, there's a PPC.
New weapon systems available.
Got a PPC there. Yep. However, this Vindicator might benefit from a retooling into more of a closer range platform. It's got decent durability. Average speed, decent durability. And it's not too heavy. Potential melee platform. The Blackjack needs, well, just needs some repair work. That's all you need. Repair that. Your ammo ran down, but that's because that battle dragged on for an extraordinary length of time. So I'm okay with you just getting patched up as you were. The Locust, though. Let's check my storage. I've actually got I've got the Spider and Panther sitting in storage. Nothing else is fully functional though. The Panther might be an option. That is actually a high weapon payload light mech. Might be useful, but it's more of a fire support, mid-range to long-range-ish. I mean, that's why it's got a PPC to start out. But I'm not entirely sure. The Jagger mech was doing absolutely fine though. I have no problems with the Jagger mech in its current configuration. So it works okay for me. Wait, what's this pattern 2? Oh, you can change the pattern of the paint schemes. I was not aware of that one. But yeah, my repair efforts have to focus on the Vindicator. The Vindicator is so badly messed up. If I sacrifice that, it would let me do stuff. The PPC is wrecked. I'm going to have to decide what to do to this Vindicator, I think. But yeah, the Vindicator did get mangled. Very much so. So, let's check the command center, check the contracts. I could definitely use some more stuff, but I don't think I want to take on a 2.5 skull. At least not until I'm fixed up, so I think that's what I need to do now. I need to actually fix what's happened in that absolute brawl, well, not brawl, battle of attrition that I just went through. I mean, I expected something like that from the story missions. I've gone through that on some of the story missions, but for a regular mission, not so much. this has been I Am Mark 3. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the show. It's a bit of a poor one this time, but I found it entertaining for how silly it was, more than anything else. So there you go. And I'll catch you all some other time. Yeah, see you all later.